Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Evan. I just thought I'd come on here and torture y'all just a little bit. I'm not really one to peruse too much on Twitter. I prefer Instagram, and I don't even really be looking at the news on Instagram. I just like looking at reels. I like being entertained. My good old Catholic content, cat content, Catholic content with cats, and blatant racism. That one's too. Pretty big part of my routine. But nah, every time I go on Twitter, I'm a little upset because it's just more and more nonsense, and it reminds me why I actually don't like this website. Sorry, I keep dead naming it. It's X, but y'all know what I mean. Anywho, if I seen it, you gotta see it. So we're gonna do that today. But before we do, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you would feel so inclined to, go ahead and share it to a friend. Maybe you need to ruin someone else's day. Hey, but let's go ahead and get into it.
Day 4. Day 4 of no food stamps. Day 4 of not being able to afford groceries for me and my 6 children. Because somebody decided to report my TikTok income to the state of Michigan.
Hey, yo, she got a band-aid over her nose while she doing this? It was one of them nose stretchers, right? So you don't have like a weird nose whistle.
So they took
She also has a crazy underbite, bro. That's insane.
my food stamps. Not only did they take my food stamps, my cash assistance, my disability checks are on hold. They're not going to pay my rent next month. They're not sending me a check for my utilities that I get every month. How the hell am I supposed to survive? All of my welfare benefits cut.
That's insane. Wow. Who would have thought that making money would impact the temporary assistance you were given? It's almost like people that get on welfare expect it to remain there permanently, like they're in a perpetual cycle of victimhood and neediness. It's drugs. It's financial drugs. It's all it is. But my heart bleeds for any children that go without meals. But my heart shrivels up and combusts into a black flame when I see adults that refuse to take care of themselves. You chose to have all those children. Where are their father? Why isn't he working? And another thing too is there's a good chance that either A, she's making enough to justify them removing the subsidized living, or B, she's not working with the welfare programs and saying this is how much I'm making now so they can adjust it. Because it's not just you get it or you don't. They'll look at your income and say, all right, you make enough to where we can do this, but we can't do that. Work with your social worker, bruh.
So I go from over $10,000 a month in benefits that I've gotten for the last 13 years.
Holy oh, I take it all back. You don't deserve to be on. I don't give a if you don't have a job. Like, oh, what? 13 years? Oh no. This is what we're talking about, man. This is perpetual poverty. This is generational poverty because you are teaching your kids that this sort of behavior is acceptable. Like that's awful, man. That's disgusting. You're a leech on society. And I pray that your children grow up, watch what you're doing, become so disgusted with your habits that they go in the complete opposite direction. I pray and plead to the Lord that your children do not end up like you. Oof, that one. Oh, you know what? I was thinking, maybe, she has a few young kids. She's probably been on welfare for like 3, 4 years, and even that's like kind of like, why are you on that long? But 13 years, double digits. You got into the teens. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Zero. Zip. Zero. Not only that, they are expecting me to pay it all back since I've been making money on this app. Because of you guys. Because the trolls. So now, since you guys are the ones that got everything taken away, I have over 230,000 followers. Okay? I need everybody to get together as a team and support me and my 6 children like you should be.
Like you should. You see, now she's rage baiting, you know? I think at first there was like a little genuine, like, what the hell, man? I lost all my benefits. But now you're rage baiting because you actually require the audience engagement. You know, I can't even knock the hustle. If this is what it takes for you to be off of food stamps, you rage baiting a bunch of people who are sick of your degenerate lifestyle, so be it. I'll take you rambling on the internet over you being a detriment to the social safety net. Wow.
Like a taxpayer is supposed to do. This is your fault.
It's your fault, Norbit. How you doing? Ooh, bro. Oh, that is so bad. All right, next one. You guys ready?
The truth is, y'all hating on me because I live rent free and I can afford the luxuries that
It looks like she has like a one of those latex masks on. Like that's not her real face. Yeah, that I don't know. That don't look like her real face. It looked like a face on top of her face.
y'all dream about for me and my kids. I'm going to continue to buy my luxury bags while the government pay my rent. I'm going to continue to go on trips and do the things that me and my kids love to do while y'all struggle to pay for a grocery bill and I'm swiping my EBT card. The truth is,
There's so many layers to this, right? Kind of like a neck. You have all this extra money and you spend it on a Coach bag. Get yourself a new shirt, bro. That shirt's on its last legs, man. It's a V-neck. You can't even maintain the V. You didn't stretch the collar so much that the V-neck ain't V-ing no more. It's a U. She got a U-neck. Why is your hair all the way back there? You could afford a Coach bag, can't afford a wig? Oh. Yeah, see, you got your nails. You're working on all. See, even if you're going to be someone that's finessing the system, at least get things that are more holistic, right? You look dingy as hell with some nails. Your shirt's barely on you. Buying a Coach bag. If you're going to go and splurge on clothes and luxury items, invest in a shirt, bro. Invest in a wig. Something that, you know, you'll be able to see from at least 30 feet away. Because this ain't it. All right, you ready for the next one?
The reason why Republican messaging resonates with men is because men want bad things, right? It's like men want to have sex and like own women, right?
Having sex is not a bad thing. It's one of the best things you could possibly do. Just keep it between you and your wife.
Like they want to dominate everybody, and Republicans say you get to do that, and then Democrats can't say that. So we just lost men. It's over, right? Like, what do you?
That's oxymoronic, big dog, because if you're dominating, you don't need permission to dominate, because then it wouldn't be domination. If anything, it becomes a pseudo-submissive action to dominate on command. See, bet you didn't think about that, huh?
What are you talking about? Like a lot of times it will be men that are liberals who will like agree with that shit. I'm like, dude, what are you like? What is going on? Like there's a lot of men that don't think that way, obviously, and it's just such a negative view to take on like half of the human race.
Well, I also think it's just so abundantly clear that the people who say these things don't actually spend time talking to young men. You know this because we know each other in real life, but I spend a lot of time on college campuses, and I spend a lot of time with
young men.
I love young men.
Made my tummy hurt. You know, the other two were like kind of funny. You know, it's like frustrating in their own way. Yeah, they're abusing the welfare system, but this one actually, yeah, my stomach hurts just hearing those words come out of that face. Goodness gracious. You notice they kind of got the same face. Like His is obviously on a more effeminate, like skinnier face, and hers is kind of like on what's his name, Kevin James. But face wise, they kind of got the same face, bruh.
I love frat guys. And in that, I realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice.
Cap.
They're almost always pro-gay marriage.
Cap.
You'd be surprised at the number of them who supported Black Lives Matter.
Cap.
And so I feel like people just
You men, the ones out on these college campuses lying to these women to get you some cutty. Stop it. You need to stop lying to women, man. You need to stop lying to these women to hit. And I know damn sure y'all shouldn't be lying for this. Unless she's hanging out with like other chicks that are like pretty and you're trying to hit with them. So you're lying to them saying, yeah, you know, I'm pretty passionate about the environment. Like, you put in one of those numbers, it becomes a iota more acceptable. But it's still unacceptable. Stop lying to these women, bro. If you're conservative, stand on it. Stand on business.
just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is,
Box?
again, a lot of them are with us on the issues. They're just not part of our coalition because they feel like they're not welcomed in it.
Well, no, you're right about that. That's probably the only thing you were right about in this whole little rambling. No, straight men, specifically straight white men, are not allowed on the left side. It's a no-no for them. The only way you're allowed there is if you get in a dress or you take it up the butt or a little mixture of both. I think that straight men can't be on the left. Just out of the concept of intersectionality, a liberal architecture requires an aggressor. It requires a bad guy, a villain, an oppressor. And that's why you can't allow straight men, specifically straight white men, into the left. You just can't. It would kill you. The old Democrats that have been in the game for a while, they kind of get a pass, right? Like the Tim Waltzes of the party. But for the mass majority of young white men, it's just a no-go zone, bro. Even if he loves all the values and, you know, he donates to his local Democrats and he goes to college Democrat meetings, it's not enough. Conservatives, stop lying to women, bro. I think we got time for one more. Let's see.
My trans women out there. This is to all my trans women out there. That you know that we deserve love. That we deserve such a pure love because we love so hard. And if you feel in your soul that man is not working, listen to it. Listen to it. Protect yourself. These men aren't fucking shit.
These men? You mean us men? Sorry to hear you, bro. Yeah, nah. You see, I shouldn't be laughing. It's impolite to laugh on, you know, the mentally ill. It's punching down, you know. It's not nice. Who am I? You know, oh, Mr. Conservative laughs at the mentally ill man. My bad, bro. I shouldn't have done that. You know, I hear you. I personally can't relate to being done dirty by a man like that, but I hear your pain.
They're not fucking shit. I am so sick and tired of nurturing these broken fucking men who
Is the irony not missed on anyone? Broken men. Broken men. There's a very good chance that, depending how far you are in your transition, there's several parts of you as a man that are broken.
literally have nothing to offer but stress and heartache. I am done. We may not be able to give you a fucking biological baby, but no matter what, the love that we give to certain people in our lives will fulfill that more than fucking blood.
Except it won't. There's certain things that only have one remedy. And the needs of a man go beyond that of sexual appetite. We have a need to lead. We have a need to inspire. We have a need to cultivate. We have a need to raise an empire. And that doesn't have to be 10 kids. It doesn't have to be 5 kids. It doesn't even have to be 3 kids. But we have a need to look down into someone and to see us and know that even as we pass, there's a piece of us out in the world. A legacy, if you will. And that's just something you can't provide. And there's no shame against you. You just weren't built that way. I really do feel bad for him.
Because you know why? Our community has proven that time and time again. I don't need a man who is basing love off fucking science. And for that, I am done. I am done giving my love to these fucking men.
You know, in a weird way, though, there is a little bit of confirmation in there where he said that he's not giving his love to men that base it off of science, implying that, you know, science tells you that, yeah, you are a man. It's a weird roundabout way of acknowledging that you're not a woman. Let's see. Maybe one more. What's even going on here? So, breaking: ICE protesters pepper sprayed as they block gates to the Federal Plaza ICE building. DHS agents pepper sprayed protesters during scuffle over barricades as the group blocked vans, which they believed to carry migrant detainees, after their cases hearing inside the 201 Varric Immigration Court.
Oh, sorry, baby, sorry. I'm fucking
If you're pregnant, why are you out there? Like, dude, oh my god, women. Oh, no offense to any female viewers, all 3 of you out there. Oh, wow. If you're pregnant, you got no business protesting. It's so just... It stopped being funny, and now it's just frustrating, man. You know, it'd be so funny is if, as she's pouring water in her eyes to clear it out, they just spray her one more time. Oh, dude. You're a mean one.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
It's beyond me that we can't just arrest these people. The tolerance that the law has for us is astounding. Like, this isn't a lawful meeting. You can't block vehicles on official business. That would be like not yielding on the road when an ambulance is trying to get through. Are they saying gay? Gay, gay, gay. Out of all the things they could have said to the ICE agents, I feel like that actually would have been the most effective. Like, oh, guys, they got us. We're cooked. All right, guys. I think I grossed you out enough. That was Twitter. And that shouldn't surprise you one bit, though. There's a lot of wacky people on the internet, but as long as there's wacky people on the internet, you got something entertaining to watch. Some of it may, you know, negatively affect your mental health, but hey, get over it. You know, if I could do it, you can too. All right, guys. That was the video. Sorry I had to put you through that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time. I am out. Peace.